Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys had a phenomenal week. So I got a few questions about my apartment tour after I released it a few weeks ago. And so this video is just basically to answer any questions that you guys may have had or sent over to me for the apartment tour. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and without further ado, let's get started. I got questions about where in the city is my apartment located, and it's located in Yonge and Eglinton. It's considered Midtown Toronto. So if you're looking to, if you're already in Toronto and looking to move in this area, I would definitely recommend it. It's a beautiful area, lots of shopping and restaurants, and it's just like a cool area to live in. You really don't have to leave if you don't want to, because it's a mall here, well, not like Eaton Center. I would highly recommend moving in the Yonge and Eglinton area. Though every time you hear someone say that they live in Yonge and Eglinton, everyone talks about the traffic and the construction in this area because they're always like doing work. But I would definitely say, like, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else in this city besides this area. Just because it has like a lot of coffee shops, a lot of little local businesses. So another question that I got about my apartment is the square footage, and it's around 700 to 799 square feet. Other question I got was, what is the rent for this condo? And this condo is actually a 2-bed, 2-bath. I know I didn't show the second bed and second bath inside the video tour. That's because my little sister is still designing her room and bathroom. So when I do an update video, that would definitely be included. But it is a 2-and-2. This unit actually comes with parking and a storage locker and a cleaner that comes every month. And this unit goes for 2,600 CAD, which will probably, a lot of people will think is expensive, but again, I'm from the Bahamas where it's expensive to live as well. So with the equivalent to the USD, I think it's pretty reasonable. So another question I got was, did this unit come furnished? And no, it did not come furnished. You probably won't find a furnished unit in Toronto. Everything comes unfurnished, and you have to furnish your apartment yourself. I think, no, it doesn't come with anything, to be honest. It's just that space that you're paying for. Also comes with a locker. Some units you have to pay for parking and you have to pay for a locker, but our own came with, well, it was inclusive with our rent. So with everything included in this unit, I would say that it is worth it because we get monthly cleaning, we get a parking space that we don't have to pay for, we get storage that we can store our suitcases and different items that we may not want or don't have the space for inside the unit. The storage came in handy, so I'm really appreciative of that. But overall, I would say that this is the standard rent for a 2-bed, 2-bath in this area. I think that the 1-beds probably would be going for around 1,900 CAD, that is, and this is 2,600 CAD, not USD. So if you do the conversions, you can kind of balance out what your rent would be averaging once you move to Toronto, or if you live here, you already know. But definitely, a lot of people think that Toronto is expensive. It is expensive. I won't say that it's not, but I'm from the Bahamas, and the Bahamas is expensive as well, so it works for us. So another question I got was about maintenance. This building is a brand new building and it's not completed as yet, so the maintenance, anything that needs to be done inside here, we actually still have to go through the landlord. Like, we don't have a maintenance department where you can put in a ticket and then the maintenance department will come up and fix anything. Like, it's not set up like that as yet. However, my old building was property management ran, so anything that needed to be fixed in the building, you can just put in the ticket and the maintenance would come in within 5 minutes and knock on the door. So That is one thing that I miss, but I would, for this building, it's not there yet. I don't know if they would actually have like a maintenance department in this building, hopefully, but it's not there yet. Another question that I got was about utilities. All utilities you have to turn on inside your name. So the light, you will have to create an account for that. For a cable, you'll have to create an account for that. And then if you would like a telephone in your unit, that also comes under the cable. So you have that option as well. Water is actually included in the light. And it actually, you have to pay for hydro as well, which is the heat. So the heat and light, water is all in one, if that makes sense. Like I said, the condos in Toronto are very small. Actually, our first condo was in as small as this one. It had like a little bit more space. Okay guys, so I hope that this video was very helpful for you. Live in Toronto, want to move to Toronto, whatever it is. I hope that you guys got clarity on the area, what's in the area, the amount of the apartment, the amount of the rent in this area, the amount of the rent in Toronto, period. Because again, it's not cheap. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and comment in the comments and let me know your thoughts on this video. If you have any more questions about Toronto, this area, Midtown, Yonge and Eglinton, whatever it is, drop it in the comments and I'll be sure to respond to you guys. Until next time, love and light.